Transform your hair with hair growth products by 12 tribes on Earth. Experience natural, powerful ingredients that promote thicker, longer, and healthier hair. Say goodbye to thinning and hello to confidence. Hair growth oil, shampoo, spray, and butter by 12 tribes on Earth because your hair deserves the best. Just look for the links in the comment section. Woman finds something strange in her Dorito bags. Boy, I have not had Doritos in years. And when she said the price, I was like, wow. I remember when you could get that same size. Never mind, I'm giving away my age. But she paid $7.29. And there was something weird in the Dorito bag, and she shows it. So I'm going to show you the video and I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
I'm actually disgusted. Like, I'm not even gonna come on here and cap. I love Doritos. I've been eating Doritos for like the last 30 minutes. I melt cheese and eat them like little nachos. And as I was eating, I felt something hard. And tell me how I found this thing in here. This is not a Dorito. I don't know what this is. It looks like a chicken tender. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not making this stuff up. Like, I know people, like, who's to say that I didn't put something in there? This is real. Like, dead ass. I didn't want to come make this video. I feel bad. But what is this? This isn't even breakable. Like, I don't even, it looks like a chicken tender, but it's not. And you know what's crazy? As I was eating these, I was like, these chips are kind of stale. And you know what? I don't even know. Like, what if the chip makes me sick or something? As I was eating them, I'm like, they're stale. They don't taste cheesy. Like, what's wrong with this bag? Paid $7.29 for this bag. That's expensive as is to get a freaking, I don't know what this is. I mean, it looks like a chicken tender, but it won't even break. Maybe it's an old chicken tender or fried chicken. I don't know what this is. This is ridiculous. Like, do you hear this? What is this?
I have seen some weird things in my life. That thing she pulled out of the bag, she need to get a refund. But I have seen weird things like that as well. Back in probably the 90s, I had bought a can of planter peanuts, and I was eating the peanuts, and I felt something really hard in my hand when I reached in there to get, like, a little handful of peanuts. And it was a pebble in there. It was an actual little pebble. And it was the same color of the peanuts. If I did not take a good look at that thing, I could have easily have swallowed it. So I had contacted planters and I let them know, and they did compensate me. So I can't complain. They compensated me, I would say, like in about 3 weeks for what happened. So it must have just got when it was going through, being shelled, a pebble was probably in there and it just ended up in my can. But yeah, what she pulled out of that bag was crazy. But this was posted on TikTok. And first of all, I must be really out of touch. But see, I don't eat Doritos. So I had no idea the bag is now over $7. Darn. It wasn't that price the last time I had them. So you never know what you will find inside of a bag. While one would expect to, just have their Dorito snacks in the bag, a bag full of chips. Well, for this TikToker, it was not exactly that. Now, my question is, she said the chips tasted kind of stale. And my question is, why did you keep eating them? You know? A brand new bag of Doritos that you open the first time and eat should not be stale. So that's definitely a red flag. So after this got posted, it got 2.3 million views over on TikTok. So, and she goes by the name of Patricia Isabel. So she showed that large bag of Doritos and she said she was eating them for about 30 minutes. And then she reached in the bag and felt something really hard. And that's when she's on the video saying, I found this large orange mass in my bag. This is not a Dorito. I don't know what this is. It looks like a chicken tender. So as you could see, she was trying to break it. It couldn't, she couldn't even break the thing. It was not breakable. And you saw right on the bag, she paid $7.29 for that bag of Doritos. And like I said, I'm really out of touch. I had no idea Doritos were that much now. I have not had, I haven't had a Dorito probably in like 20 years. It's been a long time. It's just not one of those snacks I buy. When I was younger, yeah, I ate them, but as I got older, I don't desire those kind of things anymore. It's just not for me. So, in the comment section, there were people taking guesses on what it was. And one person said it looked like a bunch of Doritos smashed together. And it probably from a piece of machinery that malfunctioned at the factory. That's what one person said it looked like a big mass of Doritos stuck together. And wow, that thing she pulled out the bag was huge, y'all. And another person said, I think it looks like a cooked clump of cheese powder. This wouldn't be the first time such an item has been found in Doritos. The internet user once reported a black mass in their bag of Doritos, speculating that it was probably a burnt chip. Well, regardless of the explanation, you could see she was freaked out by that thing. I would have been too. That is just not one of those things you want to reach in your bag and find some weird looking whatever that was in the bag. So she said she was eating from the bag around 2 weeks prior because her recently breakout, she was breaking out in hives and had to go on medication. Why didn't you just get rid of the bag? Wow. Well, I guess that's going to be a Dorito experience that she will never forget. You know, I go in the store, and when I'm in the store shopping, Doritos are now the last thing on my list that I want. I just don't want Doritos anymore, y'all. Despite the fact that I did have them, I just don't. There's a lot of things I now pass up that I used to nibble on here and there when I was a child. So, Doritos is owned by PepsiCo. And she said she had reached out to PepsiCo and they gave her 3 coupons for Frito Lay products. She said she appeared not to be satisfied, saying that she would rather know the contents of that mass that she found in her bag. I'm saying I just want to know what it is. It's so simple, she said. Like, it's okay. Is it a clump of cheese? Fine. Just let me know so I can have peace of mind because I sat there and ate for 30 minutes, Doritos. And I know that thing is, and I don't know what I consumed. Commenters informed her that if she wanted to know the contents of the lump, she would have to figure it out herself. And another person said, I worked at Frito Lay's warehouse. It happens all the time. The seasonings and small pieces get clumped together, and people aren't watching their line, a user wrote. So she said, I would have soaked it in water and see if it would fall apart, to see if it's just seasoning that got baked or something. Another person said, just cut it open. Well, I mean, I don't know. So somebody said, just cut it open. So I guess people were just saying all kinds of things. And another person said it looked like a clump of seasoning and cheese. Mm, well, it could be. So, y'all, I tell you what, it sure don't entice me to want to run out there and get some Doritos, that's for sure. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.